What is up, guys? It's your boy back with another one. Right now, we are at work, obviously, right? Here at work, and I was like, you know what? I got a moment. Let me record a vlog. Let me record something here because this week has been a little hectic. It's been crazy. I'm gonna be truthful. It's been a little crazy, mostly because if you know, you know. It's WrestleMania week, so this week, you got a lot of events going on. You got Monday Night Raw, well, which already passed. Tuesday Night SmackDown, or Tuesday Night NXT, which already passed. Wednesday Night AEW Dynamite, which was yesterday. Tonight you got TNA Wrestling, and then tomorrow we got SmackDown. We also got AEW, not AEW, TNA Unbreakable, then the Hall of Fame, and then Saturday you got NXT Stand and Deliver, WrestleMania Night 1, and then you got WrestleMania Night 2 on Sunday. But also in between all of these things that's happening for wrestling, podcast channel and all that, I had my kids with me Tuesday night, Wednesday, and Thursday morning, and this morning actually, to be exact. And I took them back to their mother. Well, drop them off at school and she'll pick them up after. But and also with that, having my kids, I've been conducting, I conducted an interview yesterday morning for the podcast channel, edited, posted, all that. Created a thumbnail, created a clip to post onto social media so to get people interested in it. And also, of course, I have two more interviews this week along with WrestleMania. So I got one on Saturday, one on Sunday, which I got to, record, edit, post the first interview by Sunday morning. And then the second interview, I got to have it recorded, edited, posted by Monday morning. And all that while, also trying to, you know, do everything with the podcast channel because Friday night I'm going to be going live with my buddy Jimmy, and we're going to be doing our our predictions for WrestleMania Night 1 and WrestleMania Night 2, and maybe talk about Stand and Deliver. Not sure yet, but I have a lot going on this week, and I was like, am I going to be able to record another vlog? Because the one thing I want to do is record another vlog. I did good by recording a vlog and having it posted on what was it, by Monday, Tuesday, I can't remember, but it's been out. Or I think it was Wednesday I posted that vlog video. Um, but anyways, it's been posted. It's up and running, and my whole thing has been, what next? What's going to happen now? What am I going to record? What am I going to talk about? Because I'm sure not everybody wants to hear about the wrestling stuff and the podcast and everything. But it reminded me of a video I did a while back about how I wanted to see my podcast channel start growing and start doing something outside of TikTok, especially because of the TikTok bans and everything that was happening not that long ago. And this month it was going to happen again, but I guess the president or something did an extension for that. I mean, let me post y'all up here. Okay, that looks as good as it's going to be. But anyways, so the extension happened and all that, and it saved TikTok again. But my biggest thing has been, I need my podcast channel for wrestling to grow. The Wrestling Today podcast needs to grow outside of TikTok. It needs to be consistent everywhere. And so with that, I have been, focusing not only on TikTok with that podcast and, streaming and everything. I have been streaming outside of it. I've been streaming to Twitch, to Kick, posting my clips to TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Threads, and to Clapper. And also, I've been recording all the podcasts and only putting those onto YouTube. So everything has a core, like has a purpose within the podcast now. And by the grace of God, the other day I got a notification on my phone that I can be in the monetization program for Facebook or whatnot. And so I signed up for that, and hopefully everything goes well there, and I can start posting clips to that, and something happens from there. But I'm constantly working to help to also grow the actual YouTube channel. That way, one day we can start getting something from there too, financial wise. Because right now, everything I'm doing is obviously just for fun. It's at this point just being posted on just because. But right now, okay, my bad, I'm back. I thought somebody was walking in, but apparently not. They were looking in here, looking straight at the store, walking towards this way, and ended up taking, the right turn to go into Subway. But as I was saying, everything on my platforms has a purpose now, and we're starting to see that we're growing. On Facebook, I actually have over 4.7K followers. On TikTok, because I had to restart the whole thing because the first channel got uh, banned, I actually have over almost 2,400 there. And everything else is steadily growing. Like on Clapper, I have over 1,000. On Instagram, I have about 600 and something. And pretty much all the major ones that I'm dealing with, like posting on and all that, are steadily growing. And my views are actually starting to go up. Even on YouTube, my views on the podcast are going up. And it's showing from the short videos I'm posting and also the long form videos I'm posting. Now, what I'm trying to do is, for the vlog channel, is do the same. I'm trying to keep up and post consistently. Like, I'm starting to see that my views on videos are going up. And that's awesome, because I'm very appreciative of anybody that watches my videos, whether it's the wrestling channel or, my Bible Talk channel. And it's just amazing how I'm putting in the work, I'm putting in all the effort, and God is blessing me with all that. And we got a visitor. My old friend's here to visit me again. You want?
You got me on Zoom or something?
Nah, man, this is YouTube. We got
YouTube?
YouTube. This guy comes in and bothers me every day. He's here to pay the rent on the little chair here. I'll be right back. All right. My little friend came in. He just wanted to chit chat for a moment. He does that. He'll come in, chit chat for a while. He walks all over the place. Like, he'll wake up early in the morning, run some errands, stop by here a few times a week, just sit here for a little while, chit chat with me or one of the other people that work here. Then he goes on about his day. I don't ever complain. He's a cool guy. He has a lot of good stories to tell. Pretty smart dude. But I know sometimes he probably feels like he's a bother to us, but he's not. Like, I understand some people just want someone to talk to. He's probably one of those people that just want to come in, chit chat with you, and because he's probably a little bored or something. And it takes patience to do that. To just sit here and talk to someone that you barely know. But he always has a smile when he comes in. He's always in a good mood. Yeah, he's never given me any problems. Because there's people that come in, try to do the same thing, but they're not in the right mindset sometimes in the area that I'm at. Like, I had a lady come in today wanting to buy a charger and was like, hey, can you test my phone with the charger you have here? And I'm like, you want me to charge your phone? Is that it? She's like, if you can, please, It's like, just tell me the truth. You just want me to charge your phone. Like, don't say you're gonna buy some, and like, I have it happen all the time, and like, it is what it is. But you know, I charged her phone for a little bit, and then she moved on about her day after the phone was charged. Like I said, it is what it is. Like, I don't mind if people come charge the phones as long as they're honest. But there are people that will come in, hook their phone up to the plugs out here or whatever, like on the outlets, then they just leave. And, I'm like, no, you can't do that, because if you come back when we're closing, like, we're not responsible for your phone. Like, we're not. Somebody walks in and steals it from the wall or whatever, well, we're gonna be like, hey, but we're not gonna be chasing them and this and that for your phone. Like, no, it's not gonna happen. So people, like, I tell them when they like, can I leave my phone here to charge it right here on the wall? You can, but something happens, bro. I'm not chasing people for your phone. Like, it's nothing personal. It's just like, you're leaving your phone here at your own risk in this neighborhood. Some people are like, you know what, never mind. I'll just go next door and sit down and buy something to drink or whatever. It's like, that's cool. But, like I was saying though, all the hard work from everything is starting to pay off. And the thing I'm going to try to get better at is definitely posting more vlogs, because even though everything's getting, a little busier for me, I still got to remember that I got to keep my promises, keep my word to you guys that watch my videos on the vlog channel. Got to keep posting here, got to keep my word by doing that. And I need to get back on doing the daily Bible verses with you guys as well. So I'm going to try to keep to my word, posting the 2 to 3 videos a week with the shorts on the daily Bible verses. So I'm definitely going to be trying to squeeze that in with everything I got going on. Like right now, I had a moment to vlog, and when my friend came in, I could have stopped recording right away before he walked in, but I was like, you know what? If I want to be a vlogger, want to be a content creator, and I can't be ashamed of it. I got to just be open with it. Like, he's like, what you got going on? I was like, man, we're on YouTube. And when I, stopped recording for a moment because, I didn't want to keep recording a customer, he was like, oh, you do that? I was like, yeah, I do. I got a couple of channels and stuff I'm working on. He's like, that's what's up, man. You got to get your, you got to do what you're passionate about. I was like, yeah, you're right. Got to do what I'm passionate about. And I'm passionate about content creating. But I'm going to end the video here. It was just a quick video to give you an update of what's going on this week and what to expect. And I guess, get used to vlogging anywhere and everywhere. But if you like this video, please hit the like button down below. And please subscribe to the channel. It all helps out. And be sure to be on the lookout for the next vlog after this. And until next time, guys, you stay safe. God bless and peace.